Boy, this
Watch
is
this video.
this is a pretty good though. Guys, this is usually pretty good, right?
Just don't touch the hare's forehead.
It's a long video, dude. Chat. We can watch it later.
xQc, please watch this. It'll make my day. Smile.
Guys, it's long, man. They're pretty good normally, dude.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run
Chat.
around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna stop.
Chat, I'll let it run for like 2 minutes and it'll figure it out. If you're watching it right now, we'll watch it later. In any case, don't get mad if we, you know. Did I miss you, LG7? Watch it, bruv. That email is terrible, dude.
There's a certain beauty that exists in works of media that can both scare and engage you. The many nights that I've spent awake, lights off, blanket on, soaking up content from the darker side of the world that we all live in has blessed me with both memories and scars that will live with me for a lifetime. I love to be scared, and given the fact that you're here tonight, it's safe to assume that you do too. I started this series back in 2018 because there were a few creepy oddities that I found back at that point in time. But little did naive me know that if you do a bit of digging, you'll unearth a bit more than you were ever prepared for. Tonight, I aim to celebrate the 10th episode of this series with some of the most bone-chilling discoveries that I've come across to date. I mean that. If you're here for a casual viewing experience, I suggest you leave now.
Okay, good one, dude.
It's time to get into 5 more hand-picked and disturbing things from around the internet.
Bye. Okay, chat, listen. I'll close lights, okay? But then it's lights on, high juice, big content, big games all fucking day, okay? And if you complain, you're gonna go to fucking jail, dude. That's what's up. Also, I need to wax my fucking nose. So after this, I do, yeah. You wanna go to jail then? Okay, well just don't complain like some hoes when you play some games, dude.
The popularity of doorbell cameras has been on the rise since the mid-2010s, being utilized as tools that can monitor your home when you're away.
Those are really good and they're
Residents that
worth
own
it.
them have caught some incredibly bizarre footage. While a disturbing masked figure, a TV man, and a girl stumbling onto someone's porch are some of the most notable bits of video out there, they pale in comparison to how unnerving the following footage is. On the night of November 12th, 2019, at 11:11 p.m., a family in Los Angeles heard screaming that sounded like a kidnapping or a murder was taking place. After the initial shock of hearing it, they went out to their porch in hopes of witnessing what was unfolding.
Chat, hold up. Chat, I have to stop this. Guys, just as I said something, dude. Those cameras, if you think they're not too good, they're fucking crazy good, okay? If you have the app and the thing, okay? If somebody in your neighborhood has one of those, right? And something happens, like somebody is in his backyard running or something like that, or somebody has like a gun or whatever, dude, he'll send like a message, and anybody who has the app will receive it, dude. And you can like see him, and then you can like prepare, dude. It's pretty pog. I get those sometimes. Jesus. Okay, well, that's...
Shortly after this incident, the police were called out to location to investigate. They questioned residents and inquired with the surrounding homes on if they too had a doorbell camera.
Way
However,
too
not
dank,
much
man!
came of it, aside from a few eyewitness accounts. Those that were able to catch a glimpse of the chaos claimed that the vehicle in question was an unknown white hatchback. Apparently, while the woman was screaming for help, a man in the driver's seat was apologizing nonstop before the vehicle sped off out of earshot. As of writing, this investigation is ongoing. Surprisingly, updates have been sparse, leaving various onlookers frustrated at the lack of a resolution. The woman's screams were bone-chilling, and unfortunately, without a conclusive lead so far, we're merely left to keep an ear out, hoping that she made it out of that situation unharmed.
Sure, man. Yeah, she's unharmed for sure, dude. Trust me, chat, I know. Okay, ghosted, really? A ghost? Because I don't mind, like, stories like the other one did, but a fucking ghost? Okay.
On June 26, 2019, a Redditor named Bleachpong would make a post that would quickly shoot to the top of the r/paranormal subreddit. It bears the title. After years of hearing weird noises in our house, we captured something eerie on video. Here, they go forth to explain a bit of backstory about some strange happenings that have played out in their home, while accompanying this entire post with an extremely eerie video. In that backstory, they explain the following. First of all, I've never believed in ghosts, and I don't consider my home to be a creepy place at all. The house was only built about 9 years ago, and as far as I know, the land it's on doesn't have a dark history of any kind. However, ever since we moved in, we've experienced some strange things. The weirdest part is most of what we've experienced involves toys, aside from one time my brother says he clearly heard our dad calling his name from downstairs, only to find out he was the only one home.
Okay.
One recurring thing we've heard tons of times over the years is the sound of someone digging around in this big plastic tub of Lego pieces. When we were kids, we all collected and built Bionicles all the time in our playroom upstairs.
I had that too.
The sound of shifting the pieces around to look for a part makes a very loud and distinct noise that everyone in our house became familiar with, but it was common for us to hear it when we were certain that no one was up there. When we got older, we stored our vast collection of Bionicles and tub of loose parts in a long closet, and we've continued to hear the noise coming from there every now and then. We've always been confused and weirded out by the sound, but we never bothered to record the noises, just because everyone in our house has heard it firsthand, and a recording of the sound of Legos in the next room didn't seem like it would interest anyone else. We told a friend about this, who thought it was crazy and insisted that we record it next time. Not long after that, both of my brothers were watching TV and heard the sound down the hall. They immediately started recording, and we got pretty decent audio of the noise. I want to reiterate that we've never felt unsafe in our home. We're not bothered by the things we've experienced, but they're a little strange. Let me know what you think. The video attached is about 1.5 minutes long and shows the 3 guys pausing their baseball game because they've just heard something out of the ordinary.
Dude, I can clearly hear that. Yeah, I hear that very loudly.
Fake as dick. What is that supposed to be?
There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is. Yeah. There's nothing up here.
Fake as my wife's loyalty.
As we can see in that footage, The upper torso of that large action figure moved, just like that door doll in the previous Disturbing Things episode. People have gone forth to claim that it could either be a battery-powered figure or that a mouse might have bumped it, but Bleach Pong denied these both, accompanying their explanation with the full photo of how it was built. Furthermore, they claim that if it were a mouse, then, if anything, they'd merely move a few pieces around and not its entire torso. Seeing as the figure is considerably taller than an already tall cereal box, then it would take a substantial amount of force to rotate it, especially given the fact that there isn't exactly a hinge anywhere near its stomach. The only explanation I can really entertain here would be a hoax. However, that would take an extremely small and well-hidden person to sit back there, completely invisible by the camera. Also, the subtlety of the shots, which happens in just a mere split second, lends credence to the fact that the video that they caught was what they presumed to be real, without any sort of foul play.
Dude, they could have just literally put like a thread around the wall.
Since
and
this
pull
incident, Bleach Pong has vanished. Gone. No updates, which leaves the mystery surrounding this footage stuck in limbo. I truly hope that sometime in the near future, they make a return with pictures, footage, or anything, so we can dig into this mystery a bit deeper. For all we know, it could be something mundane or innocent, but given the aforementioned circumstances, it's hard to discount the possibility that Bleach Pong just might have witnessed a haunting.
Yes, of course. Guys, what could it be? It's either a battery, a mouse, or a fucking haunting, dude. It's gotta be. Chat, we have done the checklist, guys. Mouse, okay. Battery, yep. Real ghost haunting and kill the Redditor. That's the one. Chat, that's gotta be the one. Yep.
Up next involves a man by the name of Tim Birmingham. For the past few years now, he's been vlogging his life on his self-titled YouTube channel, and if you watch a bit of his content, you'll notice pretty quickly that Tim is an extremely likable guy. He's a big foodie, he loves the Detroit Lions, and ultimately seems to carry a pretty easygoing life.
It's a kick on our Lord.
Unfortunately, in the midst of his uploads, there's one that starkly stands out as one of the most unintentionally unsettling ones on his channel. In an upload titled, "She's Still Sleeping," we're able to observe one of his daily vlogs. Before I explain the backstory, have a look at it.
What? I get it. The fans.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Hey, it's me, Timothy. She's still sleeping. And she's still sleeping at about past 12 o'clock in the afternoon, everyone. That is a rarity for Penny to do, is sleep in. But yeah, she's sleeping away. Wow, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Amazing, she's sleeping in.
Amazing.
Not used to seeing her sleep in. Usually she's up and being on her computer or doing something, but she must be tired.
Well, but then there was a video that says that he misses her.
In the video, Tim cheerfully explains that his wife is sleeping in abnormally late, and that she's usually up by this point playing on the computer. It's past noon now, and while it's not out of the ordinary for people to sleep past this, little does he know during filming that she isn't sleeping.
Ah!
Penny Bice, Tim's significant other, passed away that night in her sleep due to unknown circumstances. In a follow-up video to this one, he explains that she was up the night before, playing on her computer, and went to bed as usual.
Why did he upload it then?
The two apparently fight over the blanket pretty often, and he recalls her doing that night, all with no real indication that anything was vitally wrong. Also in this, Tim addresses some of the comments that people left, heavily criticizing him for keeping the video up. He claimed that he wanted to leave it be so he could have something to remember her by, and seeing as this was over 2 years ago now, it seems that he held true to his word. Tim seems to be doing okay for himself now, back at it with his vlogs, food reviews, and sports recaps. Occasionally, he'll upload tribute videos about his beloved Penny, and these are usually met with overwhelming support.
What is that handwriting?
She's still sleeping.
Wait, chat, I don't want to break immersion, dude, but what the fuck is this? Dude, this is not even writing. Guys, these are dots. This is fucking Morse code.
Occasionally, he'll upload tribute videos about his beloved Penny, and these are usually to be a normal, everyday vlog about his loved one sleeping, was, in actuality, not at all what it seemed.
The house party. Ooh, oh, I've heard about this one, chat. Oh, is this the? Oh my god.
We all love a good night out, especially in college. In September of 2019, at the University of Ohio, students were throwing a pretty large Project X-style house party. Everything seemed to be going just fine, until one man decided that he'd raise his glass for a toast in one of the most extreme ways possible. Tyler Uhr, someone who the university claims is not a student there, decided to climb a utility pole, of all things, to perform this stunt. As you'd might expect, this didn't turn out well for him. But even worse, this was all captured by multiple people on Snapchat. The following footage is what they witnessed.
Hey, listen. Chat, listen. It's fine, apparently? Okay. I'll trust it. Yeah, I don't know about this, chat. Yeah, about that, dude. Listen, chat, listen, dude.
Posting it. In the first response to this, though, we're able to see the gruesome aftermath of what happened.
I'm sorry, chat, this is how it is.
A Twitter user named Zushin tweeted the following. Well, here's the aftermath. He's okay. With this video. Tyler later claimed on Twitter, I broke 3 bones in my
Chat, there's no blood or anything. This is fun.
left leg, and 1 broke through my skin. I have a slight...
Chat, wait, listen, listen. I know my TOS, okay? I know how it works. We just can't do it, okay? He's fine, dude. Whatever, it's crazy. Next. I'm sorry, dude. That's how it is.
I've wanted to talk about this from the day I've started this series.
That's how it is.
To cap off this episode, I wanted to discuss what I personally believe to be, by far, one of the most disturbing pieces of media that presently exists on the internet. On the night of February 20th, 2003, a band by the name of Great Whites was headlining a show at a West Warwick, Rhode Island venue by the name of the station.
Oh, we definitely can't watch this. Holy shit. Dude, listen. Yeah, there's no way. You guys, I'm pretty sure the whole thing burns or something like that.
The footage you're watching was captured by a journalist named Brian Butler from the town's local news station,
Is that the one?
WPRI. In attendance to shoot a video about nightclub safety, he began documenting the band's opening song, Desert Moon. Everyone seemed to be having a great time, with nothing seemed to have gone awry. But little did they know that this performance would rapidly devolve into the 10th deadliest nightclub fire in world history.
Chat, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, listen. I like those videos. We literally can't watch those.
Hey Felix, I watch a lot of your streams on YouTube and saw
Guys,
your
it's not back to us frogs. We literally just can't watch it.
Cool.
It's good though. That was a good intro though. I enjoyed the intro. It was really good today.
Thank you for the great content.
Chat, it doesn't matter. We literally can't do it. I'm telling you, okay?